How's it going, everybody? Moped here from Eat, Sleep, Mix, Repeat, and today we're going to be mixing up some blackjack. So, um, if you go back and watch my Talking Flavors on Sticks Mix, I mentioned, I took a look at this aged Burley, this is a great tobacco. This is the best tobacco I've had so far. I just love it. And what I got from it was like kind of these like little hints of like dark berries and almost like a caramel. And so I just kind of wanted to do a mix where it just kind of accentuated those kind of soft side notes that I got from single flavor testing this. So what ended up happening was I came up with this recipe. I'm calling it blackjack. It's a blackberry, vanilla custard, a little bit of caramel, and aged burley. And this is, obviously this is the real player of the show. It's all based around Sticks Mixed aged burley, which is just awesome. I definitely suggest going to pick this one up. So obviously the main ingredient is Sticks Mixed aged burley. And then we also have TFA blackberry. You don't need it this big of a bottle. It's actually a really strong flavoring. I use it all the time, but TFA makes an awesome blackberry. Some people don't like to use it because they say it's too strong, or they don't like kind of the floral notes that are in it. Which, if you keep it low, you really don't get those floral notes as much until you kind of bring it up. Which for this one is around like, once you hit probably around like 3% or higher, maybe even like 2.5%, it starts to come out. But if you keep it low, you just get a nice sweet blackberry. Awesome. I love this flavor. And then next, what we got next? FA caramel, which I do need to get a bigger bottle of my FA caramel. I'm almost out and I use it quite a bit. FA caramel is good. I went with Flavor Art caramel because I wanted a darker caramel. I didn't want like a super bright, kind of like soft, chewy candy type caramel. This is more of like a darker, kind of a darker, like almost like a hard candy caramel. So it goes really great with this tobacco. It mixes really well with tobaccos. And then last is Cabela vanilla custard. And I'm sure just about all of you have this flavor and have used it over and over again. I use it all the time. I actually just picked up a big 4-ounce bottle to refill this little bottle, which is awesome. Because I use it a lot, like most people do. It's a great flavoring. And then blackberry and vanilla, just putting them together just gives this like really interesting combination that I've been really into lately. Actually, my very first recipe used that combination with the yogurt. And they just play together really in a really interesting way. It's kind of hard to explain, at least for me, because I'm not very good at explaining taste all that much. But especially because blackberry is kind of a sweeter berry. It just plays really good with the vanilla. And then vanilla custards also has really good, adds a really good thick mouthfeel to your vape, which is nice when you're working with tobaccos. I kind of been doing that a lot lately when working with tobaccos, is adding some kind of custard or creams to them to kind of fill them out. And it's really nice. It kind of gives this impression of like a thicker smoke, Kind of seems to make it a little bit more authentic. You don't have to necessarily go with a sweeter cream if you really don't want to like sweeten up your tobaccos. You can go with like FA fresh cream, or what else is there out there? Maybe like some kind of milk, like TFA dairy milk, or just something to kind of thicken up your vape a little bit. But let's get to mixing. So I've mixed this flavor a few times already and decided I really like it. So I'm gonna do. I picked up these. I can't remember how much they are. They're like just under 4 ounces. I was at Walmart, and they come in it was like a 4-pack for like 250 or something, and they're for like traveling on a plane or something. So they're like just under 4 ounces, so they can't, mostly for um, shampoos and stuff like that. Sorry, it's early in the morning right now, so I'm still kind of waking up. I probably should have made some coffee before this. I don't know why I didn't, but that's what we're gonna be mixing into. So we're gonna do 90 mils. So first thing we got. I'm gonna start it off with the main player of the show, Six Mix aged barley at 5%, which in our case right now is gonna be 4.5 grams. Give it a little shake. Always shake up your concentrates when you're mixing. Just always get in a good habit of mixing up most of your stuff. A lot of times you'll see me and I'll still mix up my BG and PG just for kind of no reason. Hopefully I have enough. Yeah, I think I'm having enough. With the nets too, you got to use them a little higher. Just because in the nature of what they are. So even at 5%, it's not going to be overpowering. Yeah, 4.5. It's not going to be overpowering at 5%. If you're single flavor testing, you probably want to do it closer to 8%. But 5% is enough where it's definitely going to come out. And then next is going to be our TFA Blackberry. Just super full because I think I just started on this one. So that's going to be at 1%. So we're going to do it at 0.9. And then next up we have the FA Caramel. Which we're also going to do at 1%, so it's also going to be at 0.9. Doing good today, I'm hitting it on the dot. Doesn't always happen. And then last, definitely not least, vanilla custard at 2%, so 1.8 grams. On the dot again. Nice. This mix is gonna come out good. I have a cough this morning. And then this is another good time to give your stuff a little shake. Get all those concentrates mixed together. Or sometimes what I'll usually do is I'll put all my PG stuff in first and then shake it. But sometimes when you're mixing a bigger bottle, it's just easier to, give it some more shakes. You can never shake your stuff up too much. Man, that smells pretty good. TFA Blackberry does have, definitely has alcohol in it. So it kind of takes a little bit for that to steep out. So if you do smell it and it smells a little funky, that's what that is. That's the alcohol in it. Then what we got next are Nick, which I'm only vaping at 1 milligram nicotine. So it's going to be 0.9. still using this Chubby Gorilla. Works really good for your nicotine. And then our PG. PG is going to be at 13.5. Oh yeah, we're mixing this at 75-25. But mix that whatever you want, you know. Mix it at whatever your preferred base is. But I've been doing 75-25 lately. 13.5. Like I said, this is another good time to mix up your stuff. Okay, and then last, we have our VG. It's going to be at 85.05. Sorry, this is probably going to take a while. There we go. We are done. Put the cap on. And then shake it off. Off camera. Nobody wants to sit here and watch it. Watch me shake a fucking bottle. So yeah, so that's it, you guys. 90 mils of blackjack. I'll post the recipe along with all the usual links in the description. If this is your first time watching my channel, like and subscribe. If you're not already, go join the Facebook group and go join. We got an Instagram now that I don't really post the link to, but it's there. If you go on Instagram, just search Eat, Sleep, Mix, Repeat, and it'll come up. What else? Go sub to John's channel. He just put up a really good video on cereals. That was pretty cool. I got some good ideas. A couple I need to go pick up. He's always posting good shit though. And yeah, until next time. See you guys later.